My dear candidates, large number of candidates these days are going for the SSB. But the biggest complaint which I am getting is why so many candidates getting left out in the screening. There have been occasions where a previously recommended candidate has been rejected in the stage 1, has been left out. So why such kind of things are happening? And also the repeaters are coming out. Sir, why the repeaters batches are getting completely screened out? Why the repeaters are not getting a chance to even go through the whole process? Maximum of them are getting left out in the stage 1. I do agree that stage 1 may be a load management tool in the sense that, depending on the number of candidates who have come to participate in stage 1, we select a fixed number because the handling capacity of the board is limited to about 40 or 35 or so. And the boards are forced to select only that many numbers, the remaining have to be screened out. And let me tell you very categorically that since I have been part of the system, rather I have been heading the system 3 boards for good about more than 2.5 years. I can assure you the system is absolutely fair when it comes to after the screening the remaining 4 days process. To have no doubts on that, whether you are a repeater or a first timer, justice will be done with you. Now, why the maximum candidates fail in the screening?
Make sure that you don't miss any of our free classes and exclusive new videos on SSB Show Short Plus. Subscribe now and hit the notification bell. Follow us on Instagram for more informative and motivational content, offers and updates related to the armed forces. Visit our website for numerous online courses and study material. Call us on 6364052525 to inquire and register. Now let's get back to the video.
I will only touch upon the screening before I go over to the main process. Why do they get screened out? Simple reasons are just 4, and which I have said in my numerous videos in some or the other way. Here I want to categorically address it again. The number 1 problem with maximum candidates is they do not do well in their OR. Okay? Second thing, they do not write a relevant story. The story which is given to them, can you believe they will write some story which they have in their mind? They will write entirely a different story. They will not be able to observe the picture properly and make a story on that picture. So their story becomes completely unrelated to the picture. Third, which is the most important thing, is the narration. In fact, we always see the candidate while narrating his story, how confidently, how precisely, how to the point, with good body language he is narrating his story. That's very, very important. If you do it, half the battle is won. And the last, it's very important part. That is your group discussion. If you have participated, taken initiative, in spite of that fish market, if you are able to speak minimum twice, so you have won the battle. So what is the crux of stage 1? It is simply writing the relevant story. Secondly, narrating it confidently with good body language. And lastly, participating in the GT. And let me tell you, the candidates failing, the maximum reason is just few reasons which I am going to tell you. Will fail later, even after cracking the screening. They fail because they do not have the knowledge of the process. They don't understand what is the SSB process, what is expected of them, what is the system looking in a candidate. Okay, this is the first and the foremost thing. The candidate has to understand the whole process. So are you prepared? Do you know the process? Do you know what they are looking for? Do you know how you can ensure that your participation in the interview? in the psychological test and in the GTO is up to the mark, if you can ensure this, certainly your chances of cracking the SSB are very high. Please practice your psychological tests. Have you practiced them? Do you understand the nuances of the psychological test? Do you understand what are those 9 tasks of the GTO? What is it looking for? What are the GTs? What is expected of you in the GT? What is the group planning? And let me tell you, dear candidates, keeping this whole thing in mind, my experts and myself have prepared a comprehensive program for it. And I challenge that you will never get this kind of comprehensive program, time-tested, technically sound program anywhere else. I can challenge this. Simply, we have designed few courses. SSB course, it is a first basic compulsory course, only of 5 days. And can you believe it, for candidates from the BPL category, we just do not bother about the fee. All the fee presently are at 50% discount. So the first course is SSB course, which is of 5 days, which you must do before you go for SSB, whether you are a repeater or a first timer. The second course is a personality development course. It's again of 5 days. We call these 2 courses the compulsory courses. If you do these 2 and also you opt for an interview as well as a psych test from us, I think you have gone for a comprehensive package. That's the reason all those candidates who go for these 4 tests are part of the exclusive mentorship group. In the sense, I guide them personally. Would you like to become part of this mentorship group where General Bhakuni himself guides you? So opt for these 2 courses at throwaway price, and also for my interview and for my psychological test, and you will become every 15 days then through a Zoom meeting or through the meeting from my own channel. I will be talking to you. I will monitor your progress. You can consult me from time to time. What an opportunity you will have by mentoring personally by me and my experts. Also, dear candidates, please never forget some other courses depending on your expertise, depending on your knowledge. We have a course for Know Your Armed Forces for 4 days. For all those candidates who are not confident about their knowledge about the armed forces. We have a 3 days crash course. Oh my God, beautiful course where you will have 3 workshops, one after another. Workshop on your psychological test where we cover every time new stories. Workshop on GTO test. Can you believe all the 9 tasks are covered in this? And the way we cover it, it is amazing. Everything by telling you about each task and showing you the exact video about it. Again, you can't find it anywhere. And of course, along with that, we have the interview, which I personally take this class. So you have a 3 days crash course. You can opt for that also. Okay. So guys, what are you waiting for? Also, if you want to participate in the GD, in the group planning or in the stage 1, we have a course called Practice, Practice, Practice. It means you actually, the vacancy for this is only 15 candidates. Those 15 candidates actually participate and we monitor them and we give them their mark sheet. We tell each one of them a personal feedback. Where else can you go for? I can challenge that the way we have designed our online courses, that's why we have been graded as #1 academy as far as the online courses are concerned. It's simply because our designing of the courses has been the most scientific, technically very advanced, which tell you virtually everything. And also let me tell you, if you're part of the exclusive group, you get discount in remaining courses, and also if you come to the academy, we waive off your 50% of the charges for the regular course when you join the academy. Where will you get this opportunity? So be part of the mentorship exclusive group and opt for SSB short academic courses. And also please pass a word that for every written examination we have a course at a very reasonable price. So dear candidates, I am always with you. You will find me from time to time. Please share it with your friends and others who need such kind of guidance and mentorship. All the best for your SSB. Bye-bye.